Hello everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Essence, and in this video I would like to talk about how do you know that you are on the right path? How do you know you're going in the right direction? How do you know you're not doing the wrong thing? And the truth is, you usually don't. That's the beauty of it. It's the unknown. It's unexplored territory. Life is what you make of it. Life is what you make of it. Now, it doesn't mean that there aren't certain, lessons to be put in your path to make you a better person, because there are. I talked about that when I talked about the meaning of life. Now, there are some ways that you could maybe tell if you're going in the right direction. There's some things, subtle things that a lot of people don't catch. The gods often send us signs. If you ask for a sign, they'll give it to you. You just got to know how to look for it. For example, so when I decided that I wanted to try and go into business, I remember I was like, gods, ask me a sign. Later that day, I got some Chinese food. I know. How did we get from signs from the gods to Chinese food? Well, at the end of my meal, I got the fortune cookie, cracked it open. The fortune said, you will have a unique perspective that will make you a leader of business. And I was like, out of all the fortunes I could have gotten, this one happened to mention business, which made me think, this is a sign. If you are doing something that you want to do, but it doesn't succeed and you've tried multiple times, that could be a sign that you are not meant to do it or you are not right for it in this life. Now, if you don't want to give up, hey, more power to you. I admire your tenacity, but after a while, you have to take the L, right? Now, here's from my example. Another example from me. If the path that you are currently on, the goals that you set for yourself, you feel this fiery passion in your heart about it. I mean, you don't just want to do it. You feel like you need to do it. And this flame in your heart is so powerful and so hot, it cannot be extinguished by anything. And just the mere thought of failing at that goal or trying not to do that goal rips your heart out. It really feels like it's like a knife in your heart. It feels like you are going against your nature, which does not feel good. Does not feel good. That could be a sign that you are meant to do something, that this is what you were put here for. Because even though life is what you make of it, I do believe that there is at least a main objective somewhere. There's a lot of side quests that you have the option to do, but there is a main goal or two that you have to do. And if you don't succeed in this life, then it's the next life for you. But now, if you totally feel like you aren't going in the right direction, and you truly feel it in your gut, that this isn't what you're meant to do. Like, I work in a factory right now. It's tolerable for now. The money's decent, but it's not what I want to do forever. And just the thought of being there for many, many years, like a lot of the people have that I work with, makes me so sad. It makes me feel like life is meaningless. Going into that factory day in and day out, the same early hours, the same long, drawn-out hours with the same frickin' work forever and ever, with tiny little raises and bonuses that don't even make you feel excited about your meager existence. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not for me. Factory work all my life is not for me. And by hell, everyone I work with knows I have goals, and they're just like, you know what? You are passionate. Leave while you can, because eventually you get too comfortable and you end up like us. That's literally what they say. So I'm just like, well, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. So I have a plan. I still got a lot to plan out, but I at least have a path to go on that I'm currently working towards. And if what I try does not work, then I'm going to move on and do something else. No big deal. Like a phoenix, like a noble phoenix, I will rise from the ashes. I have been burnt before, and I will rise again. And I know I'm not the only one out there. Praise all the noble phoenixes out there. So if you are wondering if you are on the right path, if what you're doing is what you're meant to do, you will truly feel it in your heart and soul whether you should or should not do it. You just got to look deep down. Does this make you happy? Does this give you life? Does this give you drive? Does this give you Awen, the spark of life? Awen will lead you to where you need to go. She will help light your path with that flame of passion. She really will. You just got to know how to access and look for her. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I wish you all the best of luck finding your true path.